When you're hurting and show your pain, sometimes, unfortunately, there are people who might try to make you feel worse. This can happen for many reasons. Maybe they're jealous or they find some sort of twisted satisfaction in seeing others struggle, a behavior known as sadism. This kind of thing can happen anywhere, like at your job, with your friends, or even within your family. But here's a secret: if you don't show these people what's hurting you, you can actually grow stronger from the experience. Imagine you're like a tree in a storm. The storm shakes your leaves and branches, but your trunk, your core, stays firm and deeply rooted in the ground. This strength that doesn't show on the outside is what we call silent resilience, and that's what we're going to talk about. We'll teach you how to be strong and not let life's tough times knock you down, just like that tree in the storm. Acting like you're not bothered doesn't mean you're ignoring your problems. It means you're deciding not to let those problems take over your life. You stay in control, calm, and collected, even when things around you are a mess. In this video, we're diving into 17 lessons from Epictetus, a well-known philosopher who believed in Stoicism. He taught that our true strength comes from within, like a quiet light guiding us, not from loud, external events. Epictetus once said, "We can't choose what happens to us, but we can choose how we react." This lesson is all about choosing to react with strength and calmness, no matter what happens. For the next few minutes, let's focus on these valuable life lessons and forget about everyday distractions. Let's learn how to be strong, just like the tree in the storm. 1. Listening more than speaking. Listening is super important. Have you ever noticed that we have 2 ears but only 1 mouth? Well, that's because we should listen more and talk less. It's like when you're in school and learn more by paying attention to your teacher than by talking all the time. Listening helps us understand other people better. A cool guy named Epictetus, who was really smart, said that listening is a great way to get wiser. He thought that most folks don't really listen when someone's talking, they're just waiting for their turn to talk. So, try hard to really hear what someone's saying without thinking about what you'll say next. 2. Expecting the worst. Sometimes, we worry a lot about bad things that might happen in the future. Like, we might worry about failing a test, losing a job, or even problems in our families. This worry can make us feel really stressed. Epictetus, who had some great ideas, said something interesting: imagine that all the bad things you're afraid of have already happened. This might sound strange, but it helps your brain come up with ways to handle these tough situations. It's like preparing yourself so that if something bad does happen, you're ready to deal with it calmly. 3. Learning from failure. Did you know that making mistakes is actually a good thing? Yep, it's true. When we mess up, we get a chance to learn and become better. There was a smart guy named Thomas Edison who tried lots of things before he invented the light bulb. He said he didn't fail, he just found many ways that didn't work. So, don't be scared of making mistakes. They can teach us really important stuff. 4. Being careful with money. Having money is nice, but it can also cause some problems. Sometimes, if we focus too much on getting rich, we might forget about being good people. A famous thinker, Socrates, said that being happy with what we have is more important than having lots of fancy things. It's like saying being content with what we've got is better than always wanting more. Also, it's not smart to put all our hopes on just one thing. We should dream about different things to have a more fulfilling life. 5. Remembering life's short. We often forget that our time on earth is limited. But this doesn't mean we should be sad. It's actually a reminder to enjoy life and be happy with what we have. A wise leader named Marcus Aurelius said that we should live each day like it's our last. This doesn't mean we should be afraid, it means we should appreciate the good things around us. 6. Staying humble to learn. Being humble means being open to learning new things. Another clever person, Socrates, said, "I know that I know nothing." That might sound funny, but it means that when we think we know everything, we stop learning. So, it's good to admit that we don't know everything and keep an open mind to learn more. 7. Avoiding blame and guilt. Sometimes, when things go wrong, we blame others or ourselves. But blaming doesn't fix the problem. Epictetus said that it's not about what happens to us, but how we deal with it that really matters. So, it's better to focus on finding solutions rather than blaming someone. 8. Choosing positive friends. The people we spend time with can affect how we feel. If we're around happy and positive people, we tend to feel happier too. So, it's nice to have friends who make us feel good and support us. 9. Being responsible. Doing our duties or responsibilities makes us feel good inside. A thoughtful leader, Marcus Aurelius, said that doing everything as if it's our last chance helps us feel purposeful and satisfied. 10. Ignore haters. Life is full of critics and naysayers, but their opinions shouldn't derail your ambitions or happiness. Theodore Roosevelt once said that the person who is actively trying, making efforts in the arena of life, is more commendable than the critic who doesn't participate but only judges. Spend your energy on constructive activities and personal growth rather than getting caught up in negativity. 11. Choose simplicity. A simpler life can lead to greater joy and less stress. Henry David Thoreau advised reducing life's complexities to focus on what truly matters. This doesn't mean giving up on ambition, it means prioritizing and decluttering your life, both physically and mentally, to enhance your well-being and focus on meaningful goals. 12. Control your reactions. Our reactions to other people's actions or words are within our control. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, taught that nobody can hurt us emotionally unless we permit them to. It's about maintaining our inner peace and not letting external events dictate our mood. 13. Value friendship. True friendship is invaluable. Aristotle described friendship as sharing a single soul in two bodies. Prioritize relationships that offer mutual growth and support, nurturing these connections rather than chasing material wealth. 14. Find the positive. Every situation, no matter how difficult, contains a silver lining. Winston Churchill pointed out that a pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity, whereas an optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. By adopting a positive mindset, challenges can be transformed into opportunities for personal growth and learning. 15. Worry only about what you can control. Many of life's events are beyond our control. Focusing on what we can influence and letting go of the rest can reduce anxiety and increase effectiveness. As Epictetus said, understanding what is in our control and what's not is crucial for peace of mind. 16. Practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts focus from what's missing in our lives to the abundance that is already present. Oprah Winfrey highlighted the importance of being thankful for what we have, as it leads to a more contented life. Starting and ending the day by acknowledging the things we're grateful for can have a profound impact on our mental well-being. 17. Embrace change. Change is a constant in life, and resisting it only leads to frustration. Heraclitus, a Greek philosopher, noted that change is the only constant. Embracing change can lead to personal growth, new experiences, and increased resilience. Instead of fearing change, it's more beneficial to anticipate the new opportunities it brings. Remember, these aren't just theory but practical tools for navigating life's challenges and joys. They encourage us to focus on personal growth, inner peace, and the pursuit of a meaningful life. Sharing these insights and applying them in daily life can be incredibly rewarding.